Good morning, everyone. Morning grain notes. We have corn at the time of this recording down 536 and 3/4. We have beans down 2.5 at 1233 and a quarter. Harvest numbers came in from yesterday for corn right on expectations of 29%. That is ahead of the 5-year average of 22%. For beans, harvest pace a little bit quicker than expected, came in at 34%. It was expected at 32%. And that is a good amount ahead of the 5-year average at 26%. Seeing slightly faster than expected harvest pace for the beans and right on for corn is helping to ease those markets back a little bit. Corn, actually let's start in the beans and say that the beans still very slowly drifting towards that $12 fair value. We do still expect that beans will maintain a small premium over fair value. That has been the case for a couple months now, that wherever you set fair value, beans maintain 10-20 cents above that. So again, let's say that if fair value for beans is $12, that maybe around $12.20 would be where we start to find active support in November. There is a little bit more talk in the beans now that we're about a third of the way through of improved yields. It seems like the talk across the markets is that as harvest moves even further into progress here, we are finding slightly improved yields, so there is discussion of seeing maybe a 1 to possibly 2 bushel increase on the supply demand report a week from today. We might want to side a little bit more conservative and call it 1 bushel increase. Over in corn, that market over the last 2 trading days has found a different reason to maintain support, although the stocks report still suggests a lower move. So we do have corn down a little bit here today, wheat down 9, so that's taking away some spillover support from wheat. Energies are higher. Now yesterday morning, corn found some spillover support from the energy markets. That still has not resulted in any help in our ethanol reports, which is the true energy demand for corn. But some spillover speculative support continues. It continues to keep corn near that 540. Unless something else comes up of sizable nature, we would have to say that the default direction for corn is still a move towards 515, even though we've avoided that the last couple days. Just can't get around the fact that we added significant stocks on last week's report, and then the supply demand report a week from today, not really expecting much, maybe leaving yields about the same. And actually seeing a calm report in general, but still the new crop number will reflect the added stocks from last week's report. So we will be reminded once again a week from today that the corn stocks are higher. Spring wheat areas up in the Dakotas see significant rains in the 1 to 5 and 6 to 10 day forecast maps. That is likely what is helping to move wheat a little bit lower here overnight. Over in cattle, we saw 124 surprise cash trade in Kansas, which gave us some strength here yesterday. And then futures rallied pretty much all day, almost as if they were anticipating that news. We did get a higher show list, just over 9,000 higher show list. So let's call this a mixed early market influence. Obviously, anytime you see a cash trade on a Monday, especially a higher one on Monday, that is positive news. So we'll see what we get this week. If anyone has questions, give me a call anytime. Thank you.